Tuesday night baseball from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the Miami Marlins and the Chicago White Sox. It's interleague baseball on the show. Irvin Santana is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Into the box now, Tony Kemp. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Kemp.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know these are 2 last place teams if you look at the standings right now, but it's super early. They got a chance to right the ship. There's a lot of talent to fill both these rosters. Let's give them a chance to get their feet under them, but they got to start doing the little things right if they're going to push this in the right direction.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. Moncada is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I really like the way Neil Walker is playing right now. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Standing in, Brian Anderson. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. The 3-2 pitch gets him looking up around the letters.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Just getting started here on the south side of this one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So a good start here for Irvin Santana. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Sandy Alcantara, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction. Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score, but let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
So coming to the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Anderson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Stepping in, Jose Abreu. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. To the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Riddle has it to second for 1. On to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Back on the south side, second inning coming up, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
The windup and the 0-1. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Digging in now, Jorge Alfaro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
And next to the plate will be JT Riddle, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Hey. 3-1. The 3-2 pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Stepping in now, Gorkys Hernandez, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. On the year, Hernandez is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. 2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder. Two balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Riddle stands at second with 2 gone. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting it, the shortstop, Miguel.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Riddle rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Standing in now, Robbie Franks, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Right side, but it's well foul. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. He's set. The 2-2. He stays alive. Still 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Back to the top of the order now, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Here's the first pitch to him. Bounced weakly near the plate. That winds up foul. Kemp, a 27-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The pause and the 0-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called a ball. 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
The set and the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Marlins lead this one 2-0. So here's Daniel Palka now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-1 after the foul ball there. The 2-1 home. Palka puts a good swing on it, and there's a ball carrying to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Solo shot to right center. Number 14 on the season, as the White Sox have now made this a 2-1 ball game.
If you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Here's Yonder Alonso.
Yonder.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll check in here at 256. 10 home runs, 26 RBIs. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. No outs, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Giving chase is Kemp, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The pitch, and he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
His approach at the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
1-1 the count to Wellington Castillo. Alonso leads off second with nobody out. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher. And this pitch misses for a ball, and the Chicago catcher's back even at 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Yoan Moncada will be next. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit. So we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here it comes. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now, and that's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
Swing, and it misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Now at the plate, Brandon Guyer. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
In now, Ryan Cordell fouled off. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 1 home run and 11 RBIs. Comes set, the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Sox get one right back here on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's the Marlins 2 and the White Sox 1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Anderson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Cordell has a play. 1 away. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. So 1 out now for the Marlins in their half of the third, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Cordell is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. First delivery to him on the way. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Two and 0 to the Marlins designated hitter in this one.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike 1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
The 3-1. And it's fouled away. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. He'll try it again. 3-2. Fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
This is line to left. And Walker will reach. It's a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep. 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled off. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. They still lead it 2-1. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Tim Anderson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. This is on the ground over the first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Sanchez.
One out here in the Chi Sox third. And moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez. First offering on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jose Abreu will be next. 1 out, nobody on. A strike, and it's 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind an account like that, though.
From the stretch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Daniel Palka is on deck. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Standing in, Daniel Palka. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yonder Alonso.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Yonder Alonso, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
The set and the 1-0. And this will be fouled away. The set and the 1-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Grounded back up the middle. Rojas has it. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Ready for another chance? JT Riddle. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Hit out towards second. Sanchez is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Next for the Marlins.
Sliding in once again, Borges Hernandez. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel.
Up next for Miami, Miguel Rojas. He singled his last time up. Santana will go over to first here, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Robbie.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Robbie Franks. He'll try to follow up the doubles in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Hernandez on second. Rojas at first. 2 out in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Full count still. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He's set. The 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The show is back on the south side after this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now batting, Wellington Castillo. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Castillo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. Franks is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoán Moncada. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Yoán Moncada.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Brandon Geyer waits on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
The batter, the right fielder, Brandon.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, the right-handed hitting outfielder, Brandon Geyer. After the walk, a quick check on first. And they got him.
I think he was going first pitch, first movement all the way, and apparently the pitcher knew it too, caught him leaning.
First offering on its way. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Heading out towards shallow right. On the run is Kemp. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Good guys held in check here. Our score remains 2-1. Jay Spry, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Jay Spry.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Anderson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And a ball, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hit back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. 1 away now for the Marlins in their half of the 5th. And that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. Here comes the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit down the line at first. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. First pitch coming. Here it is. Low for ball 1.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and it's fouled away.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Line to the right side, and Walker will reach. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Cordell will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Marlins leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Into the box now, Ryan Cordell. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The center fielder, Ryan.
First pitch of the at-bat. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The count now at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Adam Conley takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
61, Adam Conley.
Tim Anderson will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he popped him up. Coming in is Kemp. He can't get to it. This one's down. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box, Yolmer Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Sanchez is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Down the third baseline. From his seat, there's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now batter.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, and he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Daniel Polka.
In now, Daniel Polka, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hard hit ball to short. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Monty Sanchez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the White Sox, number 8, Monty Sanchez.
Striding in, JT Riddle, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Leading off for the Marlins, the second baseman, JT Riddle.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Three and 0 now. Sanchez, a 22-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level.
Hey!
3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in the speedy Gorkys Hernandez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. Two-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Abreu is over to take a look at it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Riddle aboard here at first with nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Into the box now, Robbie Franks, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A line shot to third base.
The right fielder, number 18, Tony.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. He's set, and the pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Count still at 1-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The payoff pitch. Fouled away. He's set. The 3-2. Fouled off. Ready with the payoff pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible. But that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Ready once again, Brian Anderson. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. One and one.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Two and one. Here it is. Ball even at 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. Marlins leave all 3. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. Next will be the designated hitter, Yonder Alonso. He'll lead things off in the pale hose half of the 6th.
Yonder Alonso.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
I got the count.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The count is full. 3-2 to the White Sox DH. Wellington Castillo waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The next 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Digging in, Wellington Castillo hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Runner's going. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Not every catcher could make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Now at the plate, Yoán Moncada. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. The 1-0 delivery. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the right fielder, Brandon.
At the plate, Brandon Guyer. His career numbers with Adam Conley. He's a .333 hitter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The 0-1 offering. And this is high, a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Casilla at second with 2 down. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
The 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And he will beat the tag at the plate as he scores to make it a 3-2 game.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Into the box, Ryan Cordell. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready with the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Now the 1-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Count even at 2-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. A run, a hit, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 3 and the Marlins 2. Back here on the south side of Chicago, White Sox on top in this one. But before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Evan Marshall is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 59, Evan Marshall.
Here's Steve Pearce now, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
For the Marlins.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Here's Neil Walker as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Swing hard liner to left center, and Walker will reach. It's a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Roll. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Alfaro. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
You have to find a way to get this bunt down right here. Advance the runners, get him into scoring position, second and third. Anything you have to do to execute this bunt needs to be done right here.
Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Anderson picks it up to second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. Still a 3-2 ball game. Austin Bryce gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
37, Austin Bryce.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Tim Anderson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Tim Anderson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here now the 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1. Riding into the box, Yolmer Sanchez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So striding in, Jose Abreu. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Hernandez is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're up 3-2. Nate Jones has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65, Nate Jones.
Stepping into the box, Gorky Hernandez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The 1-0 is a slider looked at and called a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Geyer giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for the Marlins.
Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Rojas. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Swinging a soft liner. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now in the box, Robbie Franks. First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
3-1 to the Marlins left fielder.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Miami down in order. They're down 3-2. Zach Duke is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32, Zach Duke.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Daniel Falco. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Daniel Falco.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Right side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yonder Alonso. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's set, and the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Stepping in now, Wellington Castillo, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. The 1-0. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. The 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground is short. Rojas is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox, but they still lead it 3-2. Kelvin Herrera comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 41, Kelvin Herrera.
Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tony Kemp will try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Geyer is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Stepping up now, Brian Anderson. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. The 1-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you could do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
In now, Steve Pearce, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Miami down to their last strike. That misses. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially.
And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Chicago White Sox rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Monty Sanchez wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Kelvin Herrera earns the save out of the bullpen, his 23rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.